welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Katie and I make book related videos, so if that's something you're interested in, I hope you stick around. But today's video will be my August TBR list. I know you're technically supposed to do these before the month comes out, but I'm a procrastinator and that's just how things are. But I do have 5 books that I'd like to read in the month of August. Will I get to all of them? Probably not, but I can try. Because if we learned anything from this channel so far, it's I like to try, and I like to buy books instead of read the ones that I own. But anyway, if you enjoy TBRs, hauls, reviews, consider subscribing down below if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up if you like TBRs. All my social media will be linked down below like always. But without further ado, let's just get into what books I will be reading, hopefully, in the month of August. Would you come here? Would you come here? Look at my pretty Tootsie. Look at pretty Tootsie. Now you've seen almost all my cats. But, and she's not cooperating. Okay, so for book one, these are not in any particular order because I'm just going to read them whenever I feel like it in the month of August. The first book that I have on top here was a book that was originally on my reading rush list, and I got 2 books out of 5, I think, done. So, you know, it's like what, like that's a D in school? That's, you know, a little below average, whatever, it's fine. Besides that, this book was on the list and I started it and I got to page 22. Ooh. You know what movie that's from? Leave it down below. But this book is The Night Circus. I would show you guys closer, but my nails are a travesty, so we're not gonna look at my nails right now. But this is by Erin Morgenstern, and all I know so far as I'm reading it, it is about a circus that shows up in a town in the middle of the night, and there's going to be like a competition between this young girl and a boy, I think. I don't know what the stakes are. I don't know if they win, what do they get? If they lose, what do they lose? I don't know. But I hear it's a good book. And so far, like, the first sentence kind of got me hooked into it. I will read it to you all. The circus arrives without warning. That's it. That's the sentence. And I'm intrigued. Tell me more about the circus. So that is one of the books that I will be reading. The next book that I have here, I'm gonna be a little transparent. My mental health has not been the best this month. I've had some really bad days. I've had some really bad panic attacks. It's just been bad. So when that happens, I kind of like to read books and watch movies that have a lot of mental health representation, and really it's just because it helps me, it reminds me that I'm not alone. So for about a week ago, I had a really bad panic attack and it was just not good. I had to miss work and everything, so my door is opening on its own. My room is haunted. Perfect. Oh, that's scary. Who just opened that? Okay. Okay. Let's just continue. Let's just continue. Anyway. About a week ago, I picked up this book. I had it in my stash. I just hadn't had a chance to read it, but it is Eliza and Her Monsters. That's my bookmark, so you can't see it. And this one is by Francesca Zappia, but it's about this girl. All I know is like the premise of it. I mean, I'm like 22 pages in. What a coincidence, I was 22 pages in the other one too. But she has social anxiety and depression, and she doesn't have any friends or anything like that. And she kind of just lives her life very like isolated. However, on the internet, she has a really big internet base. She does this, I guess this comic book on the internet called Monstrous Seas. And, you know, she writes it and she draws for it and stuff. And like, she's got a lot of followers. I think it's like 2 million followers. Like, she's big on the internet, but she's anonymous. No one knows who she is. And this new boy shows up at school one day, and lo and behold, she finds out that like he's her biggest fan. Like, and he does all this fan stuff and fan art, I think, and fanfic, I think. But, and he's just, I guess he's going to probably turn her world upside down, and she's going to have to deal with her mental illness and things like that. So that's why I kind of, I just wanted to read something that had a little bit of representation in it this month, but yeah. And my bookmark is Marie from Aristocats, if you all are Disney fans like I am. Isn't it cute? Wait, there you go. You can kind of see it. It's kind of flare. There you go. The next book I just got in the mail, which, believe it or not, this is going to come as a shock to you all, but I have enough books to do another book haul. And I just did one. I just uploaded a book haul. I don't know what's wrong with me. But don't worry, it's coming. I will probably film it this weekend, and it'll probably be up on Sunday. So I don't even know what books I've shown you guys now and what ones I haven't. That's how bad it is. I have to watch my own videos to know. Anyway, this next book is called My Lady Jane, and I've been wanting to read this since I started watching BookTube, so not that long ago. It's been about 3 months now. So, but when I heard about it, I wanted to read it. And it's a retelling of Lady Jane, who apparently was a queen in England, and she was called like the 9 Days Queen or something like that. I don't know why she was called that. I don't know my history. I don't know about that. But all I know is people find it really funny and they really enjoy the books. And there's 3 in the series. My Lady Jane, My Plain Jane, and then My Calamity Jane. I'm pretty sure those are the 3. I don't know if they're coming out with another one. They might be, but I'm not too sure. But this one is by Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows. So there's 3 authors altogether. But very excited to read this because, like I said, I've heard nothing but great things about that book. Now, the next book is an oldie but a goodie, and it has to be read this month. I have to do it. I have to do it because of the other book that I'm going to read. So, da-da-da! This is a reread. I read this book 15 years ago. I read it when it first came out. Stop meowing for a second, please. When your cat's in heat, and she won't stop meowing. Gosh. Okay. Anyway, I wanted to reread it this month because of this book right here. This book came out yesterday, August 4th. I got it yesterday, August 4th. I pre-ordered it back in May. For those of you who don't know, if you don't know what Twilight is, I feel very sorry for you because how do you not know? But, you know, story about a girl falls in love with a vampire, and there's werewolves and vampires and a whole bunch of good stuff that happens. So Twilight is, the girl's name is Bella, and Twilight is her perspective. All the books are her perspectives except for the last book in the series. Then it's 3 perspectives, but this one is her perspective. Cut to 15 years later, and Stephanie Meyer, who's the author, is like, guess what, guys? I got you. You all wanted to know about Edward's point of view. What was Edward thinking when he saw Bella? I wanted to know. We all did. Boom. Midnight Sun. Mind you, I don't like the cover. I don't know what it is. Is it fruit? Like, is it fruit cut in two? Like, the inside of fruit? I don't know what the cover is. And no one knew. Like, everyone that bought this book was so surprised at how big it is. It's 600 and I believe 35 pages. I think. No, I'm wrong. It's 658 pages. So compared to, look how old this book is, by the way. It is definitely starting to show its age of 15 years. Yes, okay. But yeah, it's definitely just bigger in every sense of the word. I don't even know how, I don't feel like looking to see how many pages it was, but yeah, so this is Edward's point of view, and so far I've heard good reviews. Because people have finished it already, because they are animals and finish this book in a day. Who does that? But then I've heard someone read it and they're like, I didn't like the way it ended. So, there you go. I don't know. It's kind of hard, I guess. I know how Twilight ends. I know how Twilight movie ends, but I don't know how Edward was feeling, but I guess I'll find out. But that wraps up my August TBR. Midnight Sun I'm not going to get to until the end of August because I'm doing a buddy read with a friend on Bookstagram. So I have like a whole month to read Twilight because I wanted to read Twilight and refresh my memory so I could, you know, go in with Midnight Sun and be like, oh, so, you know, comparison. Oh my gosh, my cat will sort me out. It's driving me nuts. Stop it, please. Just let me finish. Okay. Anyway, if you like these type of videos, be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing down below. I would love to have you. And I bypassed 50 subscribers today, which kind of blows my mind because I didn't think I would get any subscribers. But thank you guys. Thanks to everyone who has subscribed. It really means a lot to me to know that you guys like to watch me ramble on about books, and you guys can support my shopping habit of buying books. But that's a whole other story. But yeah, thank you guys so much for subscribing. But yeah, if you, like I said, if you like these type of videos, be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I say that way too much. I ramble way too much at the end of my videos. But all my social media will be linked down below, my Twitter and my Bookstagram if you want to follow me there. And let me know in the comments what books you will be reading for the month of August, and if you guys want to see another book haul, because I mean, either way it's coming, so you don't have to say it if you don't want to, because it's coming anyway. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or evening or wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is. But I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys. Of course. Now she stops meowing. After I'm done my video, she stops meowing. And now the train blows its whistle. Oh my gosh.